events, and the games that need relative merge events. The USB support is one of the major features. Damien is working on that. It also needs a lot of design work, so it's not clear if it's really going to happen. But it would be really nice to have at least some basic support. We can plug in USB device and have one C, that sort of thing. And the audio we designed that we discussed last year. And Martin's not here, so we can discuss it again. I don't know what's going on, or what will be going on with that. We kind of have a plan, but I'm skeptical. I'm not sure it's going to work as well as the plan was saying that it would work. So we'll see what's going to happen. Actually, I put these features more or less in the order of likelihood that they're going to happen. So right to that is pretty much certain because it's been worked on. It's unlikely to happen. And in the very unlikely category, there's an empty item at the bottom for a certain three-letter engine that nobody's heard about. And I've had it on the list for, I don't know, as long as I've been doing keynotes. So I thought that maybe if I don't put it on the list and we just pretend we never heard of it, then it will lift the curse and something will happen. It doesn't hurt to try.
What's the TLA?
So when 1.2 was being discussed 2 years ago, you said if one of these features is done, we'll do 1.2.
Yeah.
You mean the same thing now?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm hoping we can get at least two of those. But there are smaller features than for 1.2. I've tried to keep this more reasonable so that we can achieve some of those and hopefully in a reasonable time frame.
So,
but yeah, the idea is once one or two are done, then 1.4 can be released.
There was also a couple of things left over from 1.2 that were mentioned. And USB support and the div engine came back up, but I think there were three other things. One was the quartz driver.
Yeah, there were some very big features. That's why I took them off the list. There was quartz driver, direct 3D10, and I don't think that's realistic for 1.4.
Isn't quartz driver depending actually on the div engine? But not,
yes.
The div engine makes it easier.
Pretty much, yeah. So it will be for 1.6.
Well, then 1.6 we can.
Yeah, done.
I'd be interested in seeing the number of people who have to patch Wine to play or use their apps go down. And of that list, I think Xinput 2 might be one of the bigger reasons that people patch Wine.
Yes. Well, I think there are some patches for USB also that people are using.
Are they widely used?
Maybe not widely, no. People are trying them and see that it doesn't work.
Well, and one set was the accept DX patches. That was a big set, and that's gone.
Yeah, that's great.
So.
No, and of course, if people are using patches, it means there are patches. So it means we are already on the way to developing the feature.
I mean, like, there are people that use the Pulse audio patch. Not audio redesign.
Hey, it's audio.
If we don't watch out, we can add a Valence driver to 1.6.
Yeah, but you need the div engine for that one too.
Yeah.
It's the same problem like quartz.
Well, from a timing perspective, 1.4 is going to come out sort of before Wayland starts being shoved into distributions, and so it would be nice if 1.4 was our last dependent on X type of thing.
I don't think that's going to happen.